So today we're in one of the most unique cities we've been to so far in France.
Yeah, this place is incredible. We are visiting Sisteron. I think this might be one of the coolest places we've been to so far. So we might have made a slight error.
You made a slight error.
Okay, so the park up that we found is actually really tucked out of the way, isn't it? But it's a really cool little park up, isn't it?
Yeah, so again, we found it on Park for Night. There's like the main big park in that we drove past and it looked really busy.
Yeah, it did.
So this is completely out the way. It's by this little church as well. And it was empty.
Yeah, nice little place, isn't it? But, I mean, the city looks amazing. It looks really cool, so should we go and have a proper look around?
Yeah.
Oh, can we get down here? Well, the first thing we're going to do today is climb that, which you're not going to like it, but it's 500 metres worth of steps.
Yay, and it's hot today.
It is, it's really nice. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's called the Citadel, and it looks like there's a castle up there, doesn't it?
It does look very cool, and I think once you're up there you'll get amazing views.
Yeah, because behind the camera is a very, very cool rock, which basically the city is built around, isn't it? So let's get up that. Easier said than done, and then we can actually show you the city properly. There's a red arrow. We don't know where we're going, but it's the start of steps. So I'm guessing it's this sort of way. Now I think it said online that it's like €6 or something to actually get in, so I'm guessing that's at the top that you pay, because there's no real indication of where to go at the moment. We've hit a slight problem. And this isn't like the other gate, we can't get past this one. So we've got to try and find another route. I'm guessing we...
It says it's open.
Do you think we can go around that way?
I hope so.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Yeah, there's a sign.
I think we're making progress. So something we've both been struggling with a little bit since doing this trip is walking. Because I don't know if we're just generally unfit, which is quite a high possibility, or it's the altitude, because we've been checking our phone, haven't we, and we found ourselves above 1,000 metres quite often. So that's what we're going to put it down to.
No.
Is it just fitness?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to work on that. I mean, the views over the city are worth it, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a very cool little town. I don't know if it's a town or a city. We're in. Well, it's 7:30 each.
Yeah.
And apparently it was bombed in 1944 and they've been restoring it ever since. So that is why there's an entrance fee, I guess. But yeah, got to follow the red arrows.
Yeah.
More steps. Don't know if we've said it yet. It's quite steep, isn't it?
I'm pretty tired.
We've barely got in here. I mean, the view is incredible though.
Yeah.
So from here, we're not even at obviously the highest point. You can just see all over the city and then just mountains everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty mad, isn't it? Pretty mad.
Yeah.
So just as we think we're getting there, Amy's worst nightmare comes true. Look at the state of them.
They're vertical.
Come on, have you gone? Should we run it?
You can.
Have I got to go all the way to the top?
Yeah. You didn't press record.
Don't you dare. Okay, this is really cool now. Didn't expect this at the top. So without sounding really uncultured, there's loads of flags dotted along this little walkway. I don't have a clue what they are. I thought they were Spanish at first because that's red and yellow, isn't it? But they're definitely not Spanish flags. But if anyone knows what they are, please let us know in the comments. We will try and find out ourselves as well, but it's always nice to know. Do you want me to describe what it looks like? Quite nice actually. So I'll probably let you off, seeing as we've just seen the 274 step marker. This is a bit narrow. Don't go up during a thunderstorm. You look so little.
I do my hands on these.
That is A big bell.
Oh, I thought you pointed at you. So the main unique point of the city is this massive rock that towers over the whole thing. It's got the tiny houses down below, and it's massive.
It's so big, in fact. We've seen people abseiling up and down it.
Well, only like a
like
tiny bit of it.
a fifth of the way up, and they literally look like ants, don't they? They look tiny, so I don't know how big it actually is, but it's very impressive. Quite intimidating. And supposedly it's all limestone and it's just eroded over the years, which is what's given it all these little lines through it and all sorts. So yeah, I like it here, but I have heard there's a restaurant here. Do you fancy a Coke?
Yes, but I don't see a restaurant.
I don't know where it is, but we both need some fizz. I think we've got a stalemate. There's people waiting to come up. So we might have made a slight error.
You made a slight error.
We made a slight error on the restaurant. I thought there was a restaurant here. Amy saw something on the map that looked very like a restaurant, but instead it's a retrenchment, which I don't think is going to serve nice cold drinks.
I really want a restaurant.
Right, we have to go into the town, I think. So this part's really cool. There's actually like an outdoor performance area. So I thought I'd do just a quick performance because there's actually quite a good turnout in the crowds. We escaped.
Yes.
No more steps, I don't think.
No.
No more steps.
No more.
So what about Operation Find Coke Vanille?
Yeah.
Ice cold vanille. Success. We've got
It's not vanille.
It's not vanille.
But it would do.
Ice cold Coke. So we should get back to the van, see how taco is, and put our feet up for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's still there. That's promising.
Yeah.
Home sweet home.
Hello.
Oh, hello, boy.
Hello.
You've had some nice sleeps, haven't you? I can tell. Right, so we've had our Coke.
A few hours nap.
You've had a few hours nap, I've done a bit of work. But we are refreshed and we are heading back out, aren't we?
Yes, so we sent some pictures online of at night the rocks are like lit up. So we hope that's still a thing in the off season. So we thought we'd come out and see the sunset.
Yeah, and see the rock all lit up. But there is there's an ulterior motive that if we weren't doing this second reason, we probably wouldn't be coming out to look at the rocks, would we?
We want a drink.
We're going to try and find a cocktail. Well, the lights aren't on yet.
It's not quite dark enough yet though, so hopefully.
Fingers crossed. So we might as well waste some time and go and get a drink, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, we found our cocktails, didn't we?
We did, it was very nice.
It was really good. But we've seen a quick glimpse of, noisy. Quick glimpse of the rock, haven't we?
We have, and we think it's lit up.
Lit up isn't a word, it's lit up.
Yeah, I need to...
Let's go and find the rock. Well, it is lit up, isn't it?
It is.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Like, I think this might be one of the coolest places we've been to so far.
Yeah.
Like, for uniqueness. But even the other side looks really good, so just above us, that's where we were earlier. Anyway, should we get back to the van, chill out for the rest of the evening?
Yeah.
Catch you guys in the morning. Well, that's not a terrible view for this morning, is it?
No.
But unfortunately, our time in Sisteron is over.
Yeah, it's been really good here.
Really cool place.
But today we have a few errands around. We're going to go food shopping, which we're obviously going to get a baguette again.
Yeah, baguette day.
Yeah, and we are going to find a really nice place to have a baguette.
Yeah, we've got a decent place in mind, so shall we get back in the van and go? So our shopping trip was actually quite successful. So we got snow chains because we're actually spending a bit longer in France and you need them in the mountains. We got a new gas as well, gas refill, which was like 25 euros and normally it's what, 45 quid? Yeah. It's so different here. But most importantly, the third thing, we did get a baguette. And we've gone for a seeded baguette this time. Thought we'd change it up a little bit, and we did get a lot of tips about baguettes when Amy was saying about how hard they were, that supposedly you put some water on them, put them in an oven, and then they're just better. Obviously we don't have an oven, we've got an air fryer, but we'd have to do it in stages, so that's not really an option. So we've got the freshest baguette that we could find, but we also got quite told off about our toppings, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we just...
What else do you have in it?
I don't know, but that's where we need you guys to help out, because we have gone for the exact same toppings again of ham and cheese. But I think the main culprit was
The mayo.
the mayo.
Yeah. People
That
didn't
got-
like us using mayo.
that
What
got a
else
lot
do you
of hate.
use? Like, I don't want a dry baguette.
Yeah, so
Like,
we need...
what other sauces?
Please give us tips as to what other sauces and fillings and things like that we need in our baguette, because we're now like 4 weeks in and still doing the same.
Yeah, I am quite sick of it. Like, yeah, give us some suggestions and we will try them.
But baguette test. Oh, that looks good. There's good crunch on that and good sponginess. Taco, what do you think? Good?
He just wants you to open the ham.
I think he wants a ham. Do you think they use snails in baguettes? Could that be a filling?
Don't ruin it.
Oh, okay. We made it!
It's not a bad phase 3 baguette, but we did have to hike down to.
Yeah, we did. I've had baguettes in worse places though. How about that? Very cool, and I think that's probably quite a fitting place to end this video, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hopefully you've enjoyed the adventure. Oh, there is one bit of really massive news to talk about.
What?
Whilst we were filming this video, we actually hit 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So thank you very much to all of you guys that have subscribed. Like, that's quite a big milestone. That's a lot of people. So yeah, thank you. If you haven't subscribed and you did enjoy this video and you want to see a bit more, then please do think about subscribing as well, because the next video is a biggie, isn't it?
Yes, we are going to Verdon Gorge next video.
Yeah,
So
make sure
very
you tune
excited
in.
for that.
See you then.